Hello and welcome to Arts and Craft with Gak. I'm Gak, and Arts and Craft, I like to pair up various art projects, which might be building, manufacturing, designing stuff, or just playing games, retro arcade games like this. So that's the arts part, and the craft part is I like to pair it up with a beer, some kind of theme that matches with whatever the art part of it is. So this time, like I said in my last video, I'm pairing up Hero in the Castle of Doom with the Holy Hermit by Moonraker. Holy Hermit is the double IPA version of the Hermit. You can see this here. The Hermit, you may have seen my second video. Would we call that episode 2 maybe? Where I paired up Hermit with Hunchback. The Hunchback I played at the time was in the CVS cabinet, and this is actually the conversion in the Donkey Kong style cabinet. So Hermit is the single IPA version, New England style IPA, single IPA by Moonraker. And this time I'm doing the double IPA version, which is called the Holy Hermit, also by Moonraker. Awesome stuff. So the Holy Hermit comes in at 8.5% alcohol. Nice. And here's the logo. Not sure if you can see it. Moonraker Brewing. They're out of Auburn, pretty close by to me. I personally put them probably in my top 5 breweries of all time. So anyway, so I'm going to pair up the Holy Hermit with Hero in the Castle of Doom. I personally feel like this was the release of the games. The first one was Hunchback. It says 1983, and Hero in the Castle of Doom was 1984, so that makes sense. It's a similar character, the Hunchback character, also in Hero in the Castle of Doom. So I believe it's kind of like Hunchback Part 2, we'll say. And so the Holy Hermit is the Hermit Part 2, we'll call it. So that's what I'm going to pair it up with. It's also a Nintendo conversion. It's basically a daughter card that plugs into the main circuit board. That was the Donkey Kong circuit board to convert it to games like this. Unfortunately, back in the day, it was a bomb. It was not very good. But for the preservationist in myself of historical games like this, I just love it. It's just a weird game, both of these. And so I've created this collection of oddball games. So anyways, let's go ahead and tear into the Holy Hermit. It says Citra Amarillo hops. Do they say anything else? Oh, just warning about that beer stuff, you know. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pour it into a fancy glass here, the Teku glass, I guess you call it. You know, the Holy Hermit into the chalice style glass. Why not? So, awesome aroma, of course. I always pour these too fast. I'm going to try to pour a little bit slower. When you pour it too fast, you get major foam on top. So if I try to pour it a little bit slower here. Now I'm not sure the ounce size of this. If I had to guess, this is somewhere around 10-12 ounces. And this is a pint, so it's 16 ounces. So gives me a little leftover in there. Let's go ahead and give this a whiff. Amazing stuff. This was canned not too long ago, maybe 3-4 weeks ago, something like that. So as you can see, very hazy, just like the regular Hermit, but this one has a boosted ABV, we'll call it. So good. Good stuff. Before I forget, my next game I'm going to be doing, which is actually part of the Fortnite challenge with the Arcade Hangout. If you search YouTube, the Arcade Hangout, it's a weekly podcast we do, just a bunch of friends hanging out, kind of chatting about games and drinking beers or beverages we like. It's a good time. So our current Fortnite challenge actually is ending tonight, and the two games are Hero in the Castle of Doom, and the other one is Rastan, which is an awesome side hacker slash 'em game. And the beer I'm going to be pairing up with that is Vengeful Barbarian by Alvarado Street. Oh, there we had it upside down. So it's Vengeful Barbarian by Alvarado Street. Not sure if you can make that out, but that will be the next one. So I'm going to go ahead and get a shot of this here. Moonraker and the Holy Hermit. Cheers, everyone. So good. Love it. So I'm going to go ahead and cut to some gameplay. I got the camera mount up here already. I'll turn off the lights, do a quick edit of this game. I'm going to try to crank this out tonight. I'm filming it today. It's Tuesday, I don't know, February 20-something, 26 something around there. And it's the last night of the Fortnite challenge. So I've been sick, had some other stuff going on, so I'm just going to try to get this out real quick. But so here we go. Cheers. Enjoy a beverage, play some games, do what you love. Good stuff. All right. Here on the Castle of Doom. Note the unique logo there. Here on the Castle of Doom. Very Indiana Jones looking marquee. You know, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. I don't know what year that came out. Probably about that year, I would imagine. So they called this Hero in the Castle of Doom. There's some gameplay going on there. And note the control panel overlay. So the control panel overlay, it's just using a Donkey Kong control panel. They took out the jump button there because you don't need any buttons. Excuse me. And this one is currently in a Donkey Kong Jr. style cabinet. This was just my little note here. Press player 2 button to add credit. You'll hear it. So see, it says credit 4. Now credit 5. So there we go. So that's Hero in the Castle of Doom. And also go ahead and note Hunchback. I got this set up a while ago. That was I'll call it episode 2 was Hunchback, and where I talked about setting this up in a Nintendo cabinet. This one actually is a two-way stick and has a jump button. I did the same credit button for player 2. You hear it credit up there, and there's gameplay there. This one is in formerly a Popeye cabinet actually, but it's a blue Nintendo, same as Donkey Kong. It was Popeye and then converted to a Versus, and I turned into Hunchback. But you can see here the control panel. It's the same as the Nintendo style. So like here's the Donkey Kong Jr., pretty faded. Here's the Donkey Kong. But yeah, you can see Donkey Kong and then Jr. I have Hunchback. And then we have here on the Castle of Doom. Here's another upcoming game here is Special Forces Kung Fu Commando. I don't know what beer yet I'll pair up with that. It's a really funky, weird game. Cool art though, for sure. Very strange. And then another conversion here called Super Bike. Also a Nintendo conversion. Again, this one is a two-way stick, and then they remapped player 1 and player 2 start to also function as a fire and jump. So the gameplay on that is very similar to Moon Patrol, if you're familiar with that. So there we go. Alright, there's the quick little sidebar on that. I'll note my camera mount here. It's like a double suction cup thing here. Just mount the camera in there like so, and then be able to get the footage. So there we go. Okay, here we go. So got the camera mounted now. This is actually the last level of each round, I guess you call it. I've made it to this level maybe twice, 3 times, and the score is in the 220, 230,000 range, I recall. It's pretty difficult. A good friend of mine, Andrew, 34K, who's also on the Arcade Hangout, he actually just pushed out a video today also of his gameplay. He's playing it on MAME on his PC, and he's much faster to learn the techniques than I am, I'd say. I've played this game quite a bit, but haven't played it in about, I don't know, close to a year. But he just rifled through it in one or two weekends there, and made it quite a bit further than I could. He made it past that final level, and I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 levels into the next round. Super hard, but I watched his technique earlier today, so this is the final level. This is the one that's like just super hard, but I did see his technique, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to emulate that. Andrew, love you, buddy. Thanks for the tips, and we'll see if I have any luck. But alright, so let's just go ahead and dive into the game. It's a pretty simple layout. It's just a 4-way stick. That's it. You just gotta work your way around the maze. Now, I may die quickly here because I have not played, like I said, in almost a year. But it's you know, there's some memorization of patterns. This is just kind of a break between levels. Let's see if I can do this right here. So those look like beach balls right there. Andrew actually said he was calling them fireballs, which actually makes more sense with the theme of this kind of medieval times game. And he said, I think actually they call it a, oh no. So see, there we go, I forgot the pattern. I guess it calls them barrels. So that makes sense. See if I can get past this level. So the scores ramp up pretty quick, but it just gets crazy hard once you get a few levels in here. Like I said, there's patterns to all this, and it's memorizing those patterns. Oh no! So see, I missed going up there. Okay, so we finished that level off. So I'm probably just going to play this maybe a couple more times. Like I said, I doubt I'll be able to get as far as Andrew got. But we'll see. With any luck, I'll be able to make it. I believe those bones kind of give you bonus time. And I don't know, honestly, if the MAME he was doing is faster or slower. It's probably the same, I assume. Very close. Ah! Woo! I got super lucky there. Oh my gosh. So I don't remember really these patterns. Oh, I think I died there. Oh, I got one more life. Let's see if I can survive this. Oh no, this isn't good. Oh no, I knew it. I knew it. Oh, game over. I have failed. So, you can actually put in, I think, a long name here. Let's see if I can do Gak Attack. I don't remember if it can go that long. May not. I may run out of letters here. Hey, there we go. Actually, you can fit your whole entire name in there. So 179,000 first place. Of course, you know, it resets every time. I just have player 2 start wired in to be a coin up because there's no free play setting for this game. I don't remember patterns on this, like I said. I'd love it if I could at least make it up to that upper level there. Oh no. Oh no. Ah! So I'm going to try to do minimal editing on this video. So you may get bored by watching my multiple attempts. We'll see. I just want to kick it out real quick. By the way, if you don't know Andrew's channel, he's got way more subscribers than I do, but it is called The Bit Bar, is his YouTube channel. So definitely give that a watch. He's got some awesome stuff there. And speaking of awesome video edits for YouTube, another friend of mine who's also on the Hangout with us, Jim Bodini, he goes by. Oh no. He just did one a few days ago for Cheyenne with a lot of gameplay there. Oh, I'm going to have to start this over. Amazing edit. Oops. Okay, there we go. Alright. Let's try this again. I'm only going to be able to do this once or twice more because I want to just kind of quickly finish this and kick it out. If I can't get that far, definitely go to the Bit Bar on YouTube. He's got the edit where he's got a lot more gameplay. Okay, there we go. So this, he even said too, we talked about last week, some of the strategies of the gameplay here is similar to Burger Time in that the characters will follow you. So those rolling boulder, flaming boulders, whatever they are, will follow you around. Look out here. Okay, there we go. And so you're on your way. It says little messages each time, I think. So let's see here. There we go. So yeah, I think my high score is around 220, 230,000. And there, as far as dedicated machines or dedicated conversions like this, there aren't that many out there. Super rare. If you ever find one, pick it up because these games need to be saved. So many of them, people just convert them back to Donkey Kongs. And who knows what happens to these chipsets. off. Oh no, I knew it. Dang it. See if I can survive this. Oh, I knew it. I always say that whenever I die. I knew it. I knew it. Ah. I need the powers of the Holy Hermit. Okay. Uh-oh. Alright, made it past that one. So here we got maybe just one to go. So if I can make it past this one, it's been a while since I played this though. So this level may be a little crazy for me. Oh! Ah! 192,000. Well, I don't think I can make it to that level, so I'm just gonna go ahead and call this a night. And there we go. I will revisit this game again. This is really a fun, quirky, weird game that is often looked over. So, okay, so there we have it. Quick game of Hero in the Castle of Doom, and paired that up with Moonraker, the Holy Hermit. Why not? Cheers, everyone. Good stuff.